Hey, well, welcome back to the shop. It's a rainy, nasty day outside, so we're inside. We finished a couple of items and took them down to our store, put them on the floor, got them for sale, and actually sold one of them. That was fast. It was really fast. Now I got to build another one. But at any rate, right now what I'm working on is this. This is the potting bench, propagation bench for the greenhouse. And this is one side. This is the face of it. What we'll have is another 2x4 coming in here and going across. And then what we'll have across will be all the small slats. I'll cut those out of my stock over here of debris. And I have more stock of debris underneath the chop saw over there. The idea, again, like usual, is, I build everything out of whatever crap I got laying around. In most cases, I try. This here is the last of the Mohican. I took a deck apart, and these are the last screws, square head drives. I went through them all, made sure that the ones I'm using aren't completely rusted out. I do have a few anchor screws, but they're way too big. This is what's left. These are Phillips. But again, recycle, repurpose. In fact, I got to get that guy out of there. Hey, there's nothing on the other side, so there's a stub. Must have snapped off. Yeah, used lumber, used everything. The other one, the other side, is sitting over here. This is my gathering of debris wood that I dug out of the backyard and wherever I could get it. Yeah. Free. That's the best way to do it, man. Again, this is going to be quite stable. There will be no shelf. That's just a stabilization bar. This will be open drainage, so it'll go right down. Any water and so forth will go straight down into the gravel underneath, so there won't be any kind of storage on here. Might build in a dirt tub for potting soil, but first things first, we're gonna have to take this out into the shop. We'll be back. Okay, here we're back inside the greenhouse, and I brought them both out here. Now what we got to do is cut and make the slats that go along. Well, we got to level this thing. It ain't level. Not at all. Not with that kind of ground. So we'll go ahead and figure that part out. We got to make the two end pieces. And I've got to kind of decide if I want to attach it to the greenhouse or just leave it unattached. I don't know. Seems to go right up there nice, doesn't it? We'll see. We'll see. Right now, what we're going to have to do is adjust it. And then, of course, the slats, we're building on the fly here. So the slats are going to have to lay here on top. If I put a piece of wood across this way and then set the slats inside, what happens is these pieces get full of dirt and debris and the wood rots out. I know, because it happened in my other greenhouse. So I'm going to come up with something else. I may just go ahead and put them on the top and leave it at that, because on the top I can just clean out the joints. Down there it's hard as heck to get in there, and I got to remember to do it. So, and God knows I ain't got much of a memory no more. Yeah, lovely day. But it's nice in here. It's funky outside, but nice in here. And yes, we still have a couple of leaks up on the roof. Let's see, what do we got here? There you go. We have a couple of drips. That has been my biggest pain, is when I built these windows. The windows are fine, they don't leak. That's not the problem. The problem is where the plastic meets that. Instead of putting flashing and all the things that a roofer normally would put on, I've got a channel and some wiggle wire and some plastic. So it holds the water like a little pool and therefore finds all the neat little spots. Terrible, huh? Yeah. Anyway, so we're working here. We've kind of got our stuff kind of somewhat straight the way I want it. Have all my working material. This is my tea, I don't know, tea brewer. This is where I make my tea for my garden. Of course, you all should be familiar with the old sink. I don't have any plans to really use it in here as a sink. Over here, we're working on our Dutch buckets. We will get the sump down in there, and then all the pipe and all that. Ought to be interesting. And then, of course, the aquaponics over here. This goes right down the center, but I put the main fish tank in. The other tanks I can carry in without a problem. And then over here is our, yes, that's a garage door section. Wow. Anyway, here's some barrels, and this is where we'll plant our lettuces and some other winter items, some test items, things of that nature. Yep. That's our dirt bin for potting. So yeah, it's coming along. All right, well, hey, I'm not going to get anything done chatting with you on this thing, so got to get back to it. See you later. Bye-bye.